The game is two truths and a lie.
So you've heard of it.
Yeah,
You've heard of it.
yeah, because babies play that at their birthday party.
Okay, whatever. It's a good game.
It is time for two truths and one lie. You be the judge. Do you know if we are telling the truth or are we lying? It's not as easy as you may think. We have predetermined who is doing what today. Can you tell who the liar is out of the three of us? Who goes first this week, Steph?
Me.
Okay, are you ready? We got 30 seconds on the clock. You
Ready.
tell us your story. We'll try to figure out if you're telling the truth or if you are lying.
All right,
Let's do this.
Steph, you start now.
Yesterday, I caused a leak in the bathroom of my apartment complex's leasing office, and I'll explain. So I go to the gym every day, and I use the gym in our apartment complex. And I kind of do a two-parter. The first half I'll do in the studio, and then I'll go to the bathroom, I'll wash my hands, and I'll use a paper towel to dry off my sweat. Second half of the workout, I'll go to the Stairmaster, do my workout, go back to the bathroom. Well, the first time I went to the bathroom, I washed my hands, and I guess I left the sink on. And I found out I had a leak. The second part, because there was water everywhere coming from the sink handle faucet, and I had to clean it up with paper towels. It was a whole thing.
I love how the 30 seconds doesn't apply to Steph. When it stops and she's not done with her story, I'm like, oh man.
But I also too that when I just caught off guard when she said she went to the bathroom. It's a two-parter. I'm like, whoa.
No,
Honey,
you
got it. You need some fiber if it's taking multiple trips.
No. Is Steph telling the truth or is she lying? Do you think she caused a leak in her apartment complex bathroom? I mean, there's been a lot of drama going on with you at your apartment complex.
But wait, so you turned the faucet on. It was leak. You turned the faucet on and left and didn't turn it off, and that's what caused the leak. And you realized it the second time you went back.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly
man.
But Steph, she's always tricky. Like maybe it wasn't a two-part. Like it was a leak, but
I saw it the first time I was in there, not
I
the
guess
second
those are the
time.
nuances.
All right. Is Steph telling the truth or is she lying? What do you think? Okay, that means I am up next. 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stick to your 30 seconds now.
Oh
Yeah, you and Jason, you too. I'm listening.
All right, you start now.
All right. So I got into it with a little girl at the Barbie movie this weekend. We were sitting in those seats that recline back, and she was sitting directly in front of my husband. Did you start the clock? Oh, okay. Anyway, so she's going back and forth like this, like so annoying. So I finally put my foot up against her chair so she can't go back anymore. She turns around and looks at me. And then I look at her and I wave. And then she said something to her mom. Her mom looks at me. I moved my foot really quick and acted like nothing happened.
Wait, so you were throwing shade on the daughter, and then when mom tries to catch you, you're like, mm-mm.
I moved my foot right back.
I can see that happening because you've done that on airplanes. Haven't you done that on airplanes with like people in behind you that mess with you?
Well, when on airplanes, I turn around and look at them. Like,
Yes.
what the heck?
Yeah.
But this girl, she was in front of Matt, distracting her. I felt so bad for Matt. So I just put my foot
Oh,
there.
she was in front of Matt doing it.
Yeah. So I just stuck my foot over
Oh, I
there.
thought it was in front of you.
No. It's in front of Matt. He was sitting to my left and I stuck it right there.
Okay, we'll see.
I do like it though, how you just take it to the kid though. You gotta teach these kids a lesson. When mom turns around, so comes going, I don't know, hey, how are you?
I was just like, good movie.
Matt, the mom turns around and Matt says, what radio station do you listen to?
Yeah, right.
Because on Mix 94.1.
So am I telling the truth or am I lying? Who is the liar here? We got one more to go. JC, you ready to go?
Yeah, it starts now. I'm pretty sure I've told the story before how when I lived in DC, I got a tour of the White House, but I don't know if I went into great detail of some of the stuff I got to do because this was an exclusive tour set up through a friend's brother. We ended up going to Vice President Dick Cheney's office where I sat behind his desk. And because Bush was in the White House at the time. And then also the press briefing room and do all the big press conferences. We went in there and I stood behind the big podium where all the presidents speak and took all these pictures. And I'm bringing it up because those pictures popped up in my memories recently.
I've heard this before, I think.
I've definitely told the fact that I've been to the White House before. I don't know if I ever told the fact that
I don't think you have.
I have a little cray-cray
That's why I
inside.
don't believe it. That's why I don't believe it. Not one bit.
You don't.
He would have told us that he stood behind the podium when the president speaks. That would have been something we would have heard many times.
with my highlights.
Oh, I'm thinking maybe it's a different story with him. It was like at a conference, and it was like a female in office.
Oh, that's when the first lady, Bush's wife, when he was president, was at she was sitting in the front row. This was a tour of the White House itself.
Okay.
I feel like that's too big that we would have heard something with that, but I don't know. I also think that Frank is saying today's liar is Steph. Too much going on with her apartment these past few weeks. So, I don't know. I could see it going either way. Kelly says JC is my pick for the liar this week. Sorry, JC. Jan says OMG, Mercedes is telling the truth. We are the same person. That's completely something that I would do. Let's go to the text lines here. Let's see. This one says JC has got to be lying. There's no way you speak at the president's podium and you don't brag about that for the rest of your life. Raul says JC is lying because when he went to the White House, I'm not reading.
What did he say? What Raul?
I'm not reading that. He said when he went to the White House, Nixon was president.
Raul, darn it. That's the lie. It was actually Reagan.
That is not
I
true.
said Bush was the president.
Oh my God. All right, so let's go through this.
Oh my gosh, that is
Back
funny.
in my day.
Who is telling the truth and who is lying? I gotta look at my paper.
I know, I forgot what I was doing.
Truth teller number 1. It's me. I did that to that little girl. She was so annoying and just going back and forth. So I stuck my foot right in there. She told her mom on me, and then I moved my foot. Like, what are you talking about?
You're just crazy.
Never happened. Never happened.
Taught that kid a lesson too.
All right. Truth teller number 2.
The White House wasn't Nixon. It was Bush was in the White House. And I'll have to find the photos to pop them in my memories. There I am behind the press briefing. Like I'm making a statement. Like, listen to me with highlights and earrings.
Yeah, like I am your new 90s style president. Hey, what's up?
JC goes to the White House.
Which means, Steph, thank God. I was like, not another dramatic issue at your apartment complex. I'm so glad you were the liar.
I'm
this
also
week.
tired of being the liar. I think I've been the liar 4 weeks straight.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I've been
so
truthing it too. Yeah.
I'm good at telling lies and I never get the lies anymore. It's harder for me to pick truths than it is lies.
Well, hopefully next week you pick the liar because, oh man, it's hard coming up with lies.
Hot three's coming up next. What do you got for us?
All right. So we're going to talk